Stamp Fairtex, also known as Nong Stamp, boasts an impressive MMA record of 11-2-0. A true striker, she has finished 45% of her wins by TKO/KO and 36% by decision, while remaining undefeated in both decision and stoppage losses.
Sense for these two to come together, and they have provided us with great.
Her striking prowess and aggressive style make her a formidable challenge, and she is widely regarded as the biggest threat to Dakota Ditcheva.
Dex studying, looking for an opening. There's Stamp coming across, boom, connecting with a nice little elbow.
The queen of kickboxing and more.
If Dakota hopes to claim victory, she must rely on submissions, as any other approach would likely see Stamp dominating the fight. Let's get into it. Dakota Ditcheva, 15 wins, 0 losses, 12 knockouts, the PFL Women's Flyweight Champion. She's been called the most exciting female fighter on the planet right now.
Shot and a right hand. Another one, big one. Dakota Ditcheva, right hand and a hammer fake. Another knockout for Dakota Ditcheva.
And her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay Thai specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 126 pounds and holds a professional record of 5 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Dakota Ditcheva.
But every unbeaten fighter has a puzzle they haven't solved yet. And Stamp Fairtex, she might just be that puzzle. Her name is Nadthawan Panthong, but the world knows her as Stamp Fairtex. Born November 16, 1997, in Rayong, Thailand, and she started fighting Muay Thai at just 5 years old, not to chase glory, but to survive bullying at school. 1 year later, 6 years old, she stepped into the ring for her first professional fight. She won by KO with knees at 6 years old. Let that sink in. Stamp grew up poor on a farm. Her dad was a former Muay Thai fighter and he trained her from day one. She racked up over 80 Muay Thai bouts, became a stadium champion and a 2-division Eastern Thailand champion. At 18, she left her hometown alone and moved to Pattaya to chase her dream full-time. She joined the legendary Fairtex Gym. That's where her ring name comes from. And then one championship came calling.
Stamp waiting, throws it outside thigh kick. There's a mean look on the kisser and Stamp. Angela's been hurt to the body before. Stamp jumping on her. Here it comes! Here it comes! No! Impossible!
In October 2018, in her very first one championship fight, she won the Women's Atomweight Kickboxing World Title. Then, in her next fight, she wins the Muay Thai World Title and becomes the first ever 2-sport world champion in one championship history. 2 fights, 2 world titles. That is not normal. Now let's talk MMA, because this is where things get really interesting. Stamp's MMA record stands at 11 wins and 2 losses. Here's what makes her scary. Look at how she finishes people. 45% of her wins come by TKO or KO. This woman does not wait around. She hunts knockouts with Muay Thai precision. Elbows, body kicks, knees, punches, and combinations that most fighters have never seen in the gym, let alone a real fight. 36% of her wins come by decision, meaning even when she's not finishing you, she's winning clearly enough that judges have no doubts.
Elbow.
The queen of kickboxing and Muay Thai. Fairtex hammering away.
Trusting elbow from Fairtex. This raucous crowd, right?
Straight right hand for Stamp.
She's hurt.
Some knees on the inside.
She won the entire 2021 Women's Atomweight Grand Prix, beating multiple tough opponents back-to-back, and submitted Ritu Phogat with an armbar in the final. And in September 2023, she knocked out Ham Seo-Hee in the 3rd round to become the Women's Atomweight MMA World Champion. making her the first three-sport world champion in one championship history. She then had to vacate due to a knee injury in 2025, but she's back.
Behind Stamp Fairtex. High knees and a right hand from Stamp. The crowd responds to a takedown from Stamp Fairtex.
Nope, puts her on her back.
Show the elbow!
Came over the top of the right hand and then just picks her up, throws her to the canvas.
Goes down. Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! The submission! Thailand! What can I say? Stamp Fairtex taps out at her own.
Let's break down how she fights, because this is crucial. Stamp is a pure striker at heart. Her base is Muay Thai, one of the most complete and brutal striking systems in the world. She uses all 8 limbs: punches, kicks, elbows, knees. She's comfortable in close range, mid-range, anywhere on the feet. Her body kick KO of Elise Anderson in 2023, textbook Muay Thai. She set it up perfectly, landed it clean, and it was over. Performance of the night bonus. Easy. She has power. Real legitimate knockout power. Not just for a small woman, for anyone now. She has added Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to her game too. She's a gold medalist at the 2019 Siam Cup BJJ tournament. She can submit people. She did it to Asha Roka and to Ritu Phogat in the Grand Prix final. But here's the truth. Grappling is still her relative weakness. Her 2 MMA losses both came on the ground, and that's the blueprint.
And now, Atomweight Muay Thai World Champion!
2024 PFL season, Dakota Ditcheva still undefeated in the blue. Tyler Santos, a one-time UFC title challenger in the black. Plus moves forward. Oh, kick to the face. Ditcheva showing off all the weapons. And her considerable repertoire here.
Deep for sure.
Santos is in big trouble.
She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body again.
Let's be real. Dakota is an incredible finisher. 12 of her 15 wins are knockouts. She's explosive, she's fast, she's powerful, and she fights with incredible pressure. She started in Muay Thai and kickboxing, won a world championship in Muay Thai in 2016. Then she crossed over to MMA and has been on an absolute warpath ever since. In 2024, she won the PFL Women's Flyweight Championship and $1 million in prize money. She became the youngest champion in PFL history, the first British female MMA world champion ever. And these are not boring decision wins. This girl finishes 12 knockouts out of 15 fights. Her body punch power is absolutely vicious. She does not just knock opponents out, she breaks their will with body shots before they even see the finish coming. If you want to see this fight happen, smash that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe, because we're going to keep covering every move these two make until that fight finally happens. See you in the next one.
Mona Kimura, that's where it's at. The real-life Chun-Li. I covered her 2 weeks ago. As a quick recap, she only uses her legs. Almost. She uses her kick as a jab, but she's a trained boxer too. Trained boxing her whole life. Trained karate her whole life. She's great. And she completely annihilated her first 2 opponents.
Exploding across social media, with millions of views in only a few days, a 23-year-old kickboxing sensation from Japan has everyone talking. Fans worldwide are now debating one big thing. Could Mona Kimura be on the verge of overtaking Dakota Ditcheva as the biggest name in women's combat sports?
This is the most disrespectful domination I've ever seen in kickboxing. These fighters train years to master complex combinations. But Mona Kimura said, "Nah, I'm good," and picked one move from Taekwondo. This cut kick became her square button, and she was not letting go. Look at her opponent's face. She's already shook. Step in, eat a kick. Throw hands, eat a kick. Breathe wrong, believe it or not, eat a kick. Then she got really disrespectful, dropped her and pointed. Back to back to back to back. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. At this point, just take the L and go home. Mona really said, why learn 100 moves when one move does the trick? Real-life Chun-Li just broke the game.
On one side, you have the real-life Chun-Li, a fighter with only 3 professional fights, who's racking up 10, 20, even 50 million views on social media. On the other side, you have an undefeated champion with a perfect 15-0 record, who just won $1 million.
Found the real Chun-Li.
Yeah,
One-button melee is taking the fight game by storm. Shorty only throw punches to confuse her opponent.
yeah.
Heard you like feet. Shorty must have practiced the same kick 10,000 times. Her opponent never sees it coming. Want to see what my shoes smell like? It's as if she's trying to remove a bunion with her opponent's face. Shorty didn't have a counter the entire fight. It's like taking on your younger sibling who don't know the controls yet. Look at the balance. Legs stay in the air, but Shorty never lose technique. Her opponent tasted more feet than Quentin Tarantino. Oh, she finally getting mad. Put her hands on Shorty.
So what's really going on here? Is Mona Kimura actually the next big thing? Can she beat Dakota Ditcheva? Or is this just another case of social media hype that'll fade in a week? Let's break it down. Let's start with what everyone's talking about. Mona Kimura's fight clips have absolutely exploded across every platform. We're talking 5 million, 10 million, some clips hitting 20+ million views on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and Twitter. When 50 Cent, with his 30+ million followers, posts about you saying Street Fighter vibes, you've officially gone mainstream. But here's what's wild. This is happening with a fighter who has only 3 professional fights. So why is she blowing up? It's simple. Her fighting style is perfect for the social media era. Those rapid-fire head kicks, that rhythm, the way she just spams one move like you're button mashing in a video game. It's instantly recognizable, it's shareable, it's memeable.
試合での KO がついた。はい。そういう倒しに来るかな。リアチェックと言います。はい。
この間、モットーが、この間。
タイミングあるんで、さあ乗り。
The Chun-Li comparison isn't just accurate, it's brilliant marketing. Gamers see those kicks and immediately connect it to one of the most iconic video game characters ever. That's millions of people who would never watch a normal fight suddenly invested in combat sports. And her style fits perfectly into 15 to 30-second clips. That cut kick, the disrespectful pointing, the way her opponents just can't figure it out. It's viral gold. Dakota's brutal body shot knockouts are devastating, but they don't translate to TikTok the same way. But before we get carried away with the hype, let's talk about who Dakota Ditcheva actually is. Because this is where things get real. Perfect 15-0 record in MMA. Not just undefeated, untouched. 12 of her 15 wins are by knockout. That's an 80% finish rate against world-class competition.
Ditcheva still undefeated in the blue. Tyler Santos, a one-time UFC title challenger in the black. Plus moves forward. Oh, first kick to the face. Ditcheva showing off all the weapons. Introduced to the Santos
Deep for sure. Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body again!
When Dakota hits you to the body, the fight is over. Ask Tyler Santos, ask Chelsea Hackett, ask Gina Bishop. These aren't cans. These are legitimate fighters who got absolutely destroyed. She just won $1 million as the PFL champion at flyweight. She's 5 feet 8 inches, fights at 126 pounds, and has been training her entire life in Muay Thai under her father's guidance.
Against the fence with body shots.
Combination again, punching her way out of these clinches.
Inaba not able to match speed on the outside.
Crashing in again.
Oh, beautiful knee.
Oh, the clinch is really working for Ditcheva. She gets the turn, and then the knee finds its way to the face of Sumiko Namba, and an elbow from Dakota.
Inaba can't take a lot of those knees.
Here's what separates Dakota from Mona: technical diversity. Dakota doesn't just spam one move. She sets up her body shots with high kicks. She uses feints, she adjusts mid-fight. She's a complete striker who happens to specialize in liver shots. So we have Mona at 3-0, fighting regional opponents in kickboxing, and Dakota at 15-0, fighting championship-level competition in MMA. The experience gap is massive.
Come on in.
Down the fence.
Oh, we're ready.
So long and rangy.
Oh, put away.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, the power.
Now let's talk about what would actually happen if these two fought. And spoiler alert, it wouldn't be close. Mona's style is effective against opponents who haven't seen it before. That lead leg cut kick is fast. It's accurate, and it's relentless. She throws it from multiple angles, and the volume is overwhelming. It's like fighting a kicking machine. She comes from a taekwondo and karate background, which explains the emphasis on kicking. She's even trained in boxing, so she has hands too. But let's be honest, she's not using them much.
And her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay Thai specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in initially at 126 pounds and holds a professional record of 5 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Dakota Ditcheva.
Very comfortable.
Switches back.
Job. Oh, oddly
on display is really, really remarkable.
Dakota Ditcheva is a prodigious striking sensation fighting for the legacy of her family.
She's brilliant. She'd do well just boxing. Really, really amazing athlete.
Dakota's skills. She is one of the most spiteful strikers that we've ever seen in the PFL.
She's never won a belt, as she said. Like, she's not a complete fighter, is she? I'm not a complete fighter. She definitely isn't either, so... Or whatever.
She's used to getting first-round finishes, Randy. Gas tank might be an issue here. We'll find out tomorrow night.
British fighter faces a former UFC title challenger who's been trash-talking her for months. Pure devastation. Dakota Ditcheva didn't just beat Taila Santos at the 2024 PFL Championships. She sent a message to the entire UFC flyweight division that a new killer has arrived.
Cruz in the middle of Puerto Rico, sending all the love and good luck to Dakota Ditcheva. She fights in the PFL Europe Finals. She has a chance to win $100,000. That's going to be live on December 8th, Friday, in Dublin, Ireland. Good luck, Dakota.
Also, Dakota killing it.
I know,
she's
dude.
in the final. Taila Santos. That's a tough fight.
It is. It's a step up, but Dakota's ready. Dakota's prepared. She trains hard. She's got, again, the best team around her. She's so disciplined. And she's just so fucking good, dude. Like, she is the real deal. She's the full package. I'm super excited for her. I think that this is about to be a big coming out party when she makes it look easy.
Yeah, very, very excited for her final. We'll see how it goes against Taila Santos. Huge fight in her career.
I know how it's gonna go.
Give us a prediction.
I mean, I think she's gonna knock her out. Okay. I think probably second round.
Okay, second round knockout. You heard her here from Kayla.
Even UFC star Kayla Harrison is calling her the real deal. let's break down how this 26-year-old phenom is changing women's MMA forever. But out of nowhere came a relatively unknown beast from Britain, Dakota Ditcheva. Against all odds, this British-Bulgarian warrior in just 3 years has shown that she possesses the deadliest striking in women's MMA. The 5'8" Dakota dismantled the entire Brazilian MMA establishment, becoming a champion in MMA's biggest female star. But how did she manage to take